Hello everybody and welcome back to Terraria. My name is TStrat and in this episode we are once again in a rainy day. I don't know why, but for some reason in this world, it just rains all the time. Don't know why. Oh, is it clearing up? Oh, there we go. Finally. All right. So while I use this extractinator with some silt, let us talk about the plans for today. So in the last episode, we took on the Eye of Cthulhu a few times, got some nice demonite bars, and with that, one of the things we got was a fishing rod. So I think I want to start maybe finding some good fishing locations and maybe get started on some of those fishing quests that we have to do. There's a lot to get through. The fishing quests are really important. There's some items that he's going to give us that are going to be useful for crafting later. Also, it's just a good way to get like ore and things like that. Awesome. So we got a bunch of cool stuff from our extractinator. There we go. Lots of rubies and everything like that. Very nice. Ooh, Amber was in here too. All right. So I'm gonna go around and I'm probably gonna do a little like fishing montage maybe. But before that, there is something I did want to try. Do I have it in? Yes. I have some gravitation potions, and this is about the time where I like to look for some sky islands. So on the map, you'll notice that there is a lot to explore underground. Wow, we went really far horizontally there. That's kind of cool. Just a lot of look at this minecart track that I just followed. It was all the way out here. But anyway, there's a lot to explore underground, but there's also this entire sky section, and we want to look for some sky islands. So I'm going to start by just going to the left and trying to find some sky islands going left, and then I have a couple gravitation potions, so I'll also try going right. And the idea behind here is that there's a few ways to find it, right? So you can either get lucky, and I know some people like to do things with like ricocheting bullets and stuff like that to figure out if something's above you. But what I like to do, my favorite method, is just to pop on a gravitation potion and invert the gravity. So once the gravity is inverted, we can kind of fall up into the sky. And once we are up here, we can start exploring. So I'm just going to go and kind of hover to the left and just keep kind of readjusting my gravity here just to make sure that I can kind of cover as much space as possible. And with 3 gravitation potions, they're each like 3 or so minutes. Should be plenty good. You have to worry a little bit. There's some like harpies and stuff that you can see that came and attacked me. They're shooting feathers at me and stuff like that. But they're not so bad. They're actually pretty easy. And if you have a musket or something like that, or a bow, they're not too hard to take care of. So we're just gonna keep doing this until we find our first sky island. Ooh. Where could it be? Where could it be? They can kind of appear at different levels here. I think I'm kind of worried that I might have skipped one, but they're usually pretty big and I usually can see them. And they're usually, there's one. There we go. Ooh, what is this? Whoa, a desert biome? The drunk seed does it again. So I guess in the drunk seed, you can actually have desert biomes in your skyland. Yeah, let's kill this harpy real quick. I would say harpies are no harder to kill than like any of the corruption or crimson stuff. So if you can handle those guys, you're pretty much set to this. It's just that they're always flying in the air and kind of annoying. They do a lot of damage, which can be annoying. Ow. All right, let's go and explore this this here. Oh, there's a fountain. All right, I gotta finish the job. All right, And we got a Star Fury. This is an excellent item to get early. So if you didn't get the Muramasa, there's a good chance you can get the Star Fury. And you can see it drops stars that you can use to attack offensively. And the best part is you can attack things outside of safety. Very, very useful. So let's loot all this. I'm going to pop that chest off to let me know that I have fully explored this. Don't want to have anyone spawning in here just yet, though. Let's grab this fountain. So, with the fountain, if you place it down, you can actually change the color of the water to whatever biome you pick. Very cool. Oh, whoa! I didn't notice that thing with the Muramasa. Did you see like the little indicators? That was kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. Oh, my buff ran off. I was about to just jump to my death. Alright, let's pop another one and let's keep looking for more of these guys. Alright, so this one is a snow biome, which is kind of cool. And we got a shiny red balloon to increase our jump height. Very nice, very nice. Take furniture out of here so I can light it up and let me know I explored it. All right, let's keep going. All right, welcome back. So we were able to get quite a few things. So we have a second Star Fury, so we have Zealous and Ruthless. I'm not sure which one is better. This one does more damage. This one's Crit Strike. I don't know, but we have two of them, so we can kind of choose which one we like, which one we don't. We also acquired 2 balloons to increase our jump heights, and we have a lucky horseshoe as well, which fully negates fall damage, which is also very excellent. We also acquired tons of really cool paintings and the like. So look, there's one there. I got this eye of the sun or something like that. I think it's a wall ornament. Look at that. That's crazy cool looking. All right, and then we got, you know, I could just throw in some more decorations as we want to go through here. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, this will be good right here. Boom, look at that little bunny. Really spruces the place up a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to figure out exactly how I want to use these balloons. So I believe they're really just for making cloud in a bottle, blizzard in a bottle, sandstorm in a bottle, like those things, right? Just a honey balloon, which is kind of cool. But I want these cloud in a bottle things. So I have these two, and I'm going to turn both of these into their versions with the balloons. So what I'm going to do is right now, you'll notice even though I have them, I can't craft them. The reason is because they're in my accessory slot. But if I move them into my inventory, I can. So let's do that real quick. I'll get my cloud in a balloon, my blizzard in a balloon, and then one more thing I can do is I could attach a horseshoe to it as well, so I can get a balloon with a horseshoe that allows me to look at my jump height now with the Moonlord legs. Like, my jump height's insane. Like, what is it without it? It's like, I think like without it is what it was before, and then with it I'm jumping really high right now. That's really awesome. But I believe these can also combine to something as well, right? Yeah, so there is bundle of balloons and then a bundle of balloons with a horseshoe. So if I can find a sandstorm in a bottle and another balloon, I can craft this bundle and I would have just an absolute crazy number of jumps, which would be quite something. So like right now I have 1, 2, the rocket jump boots. I'm going far. It's really nice. All right, so I'm gonna hang on to this lucky horseshoe. I'm not gonna actually equip it to anything yet because I'm thinking I might just be able to get away with these for now. Again, negating fall damage is nice, but also like, should I be taking fall damage? I don't know. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to organize my inventory and everything, and then I'm going to go and start finding places to set up little fishing posts. So ideally, we would be able to fish. You can see my little zigzags. I didn't go all the way. There's probably still something here, and I could have also obviously missed. There could be islands I missed in here. You know, there could be like one here, for example, that I don't see. Lots of gaps here to still explore. But one thing with the fishing is that I want to be able to set up different spots to do fishing. The angler gives us different fishing quests every day, and he'll tell us go to the tundra, go to the jungle, go to the underground, go to the sky island, lots of things. So I want to be able to have a spot for each one. Eventually I'm going to set up a nice little like fishing spawner I can switch the biomes in. But for now, I kind of have to explore it. So, for instance, this could be a really good fishing spot for the forest. I have this one's close, or it's like here would be a corruption one that might be all right. This little guy here. I also tried exploring this a little bit, but I was dying partway through, so didn't quite work getting down in here. But we have the ocean as well as a different biome we can do. We did find right here next to spawn is a sky lake. We have the tundra there, the oasis right there. The jungle's got a few different locations that could be good. And we got some water in the crimson as well. So lots of places to kind of set up camp, try our luck. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna do a little fishing, and we'll see you guys in a second. And we are back. So what I did is you saw me fishing up the first quest for the angler here. And I actually moved the angler back temporarily because what I wanted to do was make sure I could get an ocean pylon. So in order to do that, I moved in Veronica the zoologist in here. They actually, I'm in the process of switching them back right now. So you can see she's actually headed back home. That's kind of cool that she actually is like walking. But anyway, so I have in my inventory the mutant Blinksfin. And let's go and turn this quest in. All right, so he gave me a few items. He gave me some bait and the weather radio, which is one of the items we need for the angler tackle bag. And we'll have to wait until the next day for him to give us a quest. But one thing that you can do that I actually went ahead and did for this time is that when he gives you a quest, you can actually stock up on extra quest items. So the thing is, when you have when you're fishing these up, right, you're not actually allowed. So even though I have space in my inventory, you can't actually pick up any more in your inventory unless you know you have it picked up. But you can actually put them in chests, and that'll let you stack them up a little bit, and that way you can get away with it. So now that we have this, so what I'm using this for, by the way, is this is part of a bigger set, but I want to make the fish finder, which can display moon phases, fishing info, weather, all that good stuff. So it needs some pieces of this. These are all things from the fishing quests. So I want to make sure that I do those as soon as I see them, or quickly enough. Let's see. Do I need seaweed? I also, the nice thing about fishing as well is that it does give you lots of things to craft for food. And like I mentioned before, food is an amazing Buff, it gives you improvements to all stats. So like the seafood dinner, for example, is medium improvements to all stats and some life regen. So we can just stack that up, and I got some pretty good things to eat. It also gives you amazing material for potions. The other thing that I haven't really mentioned as well is that after killing the Eye of Cthulhu, we actually got access to the Dryad. And I have set the Dryad up over here with the painter in the jungle. So the Dryad is really cool. She sells lots of good things in here. She has purification powder. So when you use this on a crimson or corruption block, it turns it back into brick or whatever, dirt or whatever it was before. So instead of using bombs, we could just spray some powder, and that would allow us to like just mine through it normally. She has grass seeds, so if we want to spread some grass, actually I do need some of these for the base. She's got grass walls, sunflowers, acorns to plant more trees. Prevent accidentally destroying the environment while inventory. That's pretty cool. Dirt rods, pumpkins, so we can grow some pumpkins. I don't know, maybe just put one down. Can I put one down on this? I don't know if I can put it down on jungle grass. I have some pumpkins in my seed. I have some pumpkin seeds in my inventory now. That's fine. More walls. She also has these planter boxes. So if you have a planter box like this, you actually can put a seed on it and it will grow. It's very similar to like a potted plant type deal. And because we have that, we're actually going to start using these to make our potion farm. Now I want to start doing that, but one thing that I like doing is that she actually sells different kinds. So she has a day bloom planter box and a blink root planter box, and you don't need to put a certain seed in a planter. They work with all seeds. That's not the issue, but I kind of like doing that, so I want to have a couple more boxes before I really start making the real big farm. And in order to do that, we do need to kill the next boss. So I'm thinking we're going to go into the corruption here. I'm going to clear out a big space, maybe like around here, or maybe like right here, for the next boss, which is going to be the Eater of Worlds. We could also do the Eye of Cthulhu, or the Brain of Cthulhu, but I want to do the Eater first. And so let's start making that arena. Oh, by the way, the next quest is Surface Tundra, so I'm also going to do that real quick. I'm also going to leave all the other quest items in this chest here. Yep.